when working with young children like that, the thing that's really, really important to remember is that they do not have an abstract understanding of the consequences of what they're doing. So a 2-year-old does not have the ability to make sense of hitting behaviors in the way that an adult does. Now, I know that may seem obvious. There's a lot of parents that don't realize that, but I say that because the currency of interaction between parents and young children is behavior. And when we're talking about behavioral reinforcement, what we're wanting to do is parents, we want to reward desirable behavior and we want to punish undesirable behavior. For children, energy is reward. Doesn't matter if you're angry, doesn't matter if you're sad, doesn't matter if you are crying. If you direct energy toward a child and it's big, that is a reward for them. It feels really good for them. Even yelling at a child is still them getting your attention because you're a primary caregiver. So what I often have to help parents realize is that when your child does something that you do not want them to do, an undesirable behavior, their punishment is being as absolutely neutral as possible when you either put forth a consequence or attempt to stop them from doing the thing. So for example, when a child throws a temper tantrum on the floor of a supermarket, like letting them sit there on the floor and walking away and being neutral will often freak them out, so long as you keep the child in view, right? You can't just abandon the child. But like if a child is hitting, like being able to restrain them, but being neutral in the way that you do it so that they don't feel energy, that kind of thing. I mean, it's really, really tough. But there's a reason children do that. You just have to look at it as being a behavior that is a manifestation maybe of some kind of experience or whatnot. But that behavior is common and is normal. That child in general just needs to learn that is not an okay response. And then they need to be rewarded when they have a response that is desirable. So if there's ever a time where the child is angry and then say does something else besides hit, really giving that a ton of energy, like, whoa, I am so proud of the way that you came and talked to me about how angry you were when you were angry instead of hitting. I am so glad you did that. Like really just playing that.